Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to TMP Group. My name is Tom and today is Friday. It's January 21st, 2022. And sure, I'm glad that you stopped in today. Do please leave a big thumbs up if you like the content that you hear today. Feel free to subscribe if you already haven't done it. It doesn't cost you anything. And share this share this video with family and friends. I am not a financial advisor. This is no way financial advice. I am a simple investor that has found a few niches in the stock market, created a group called the TMP Group, and we like to bounce ideas off each other. We feel that two minds are better than one, and we come on here typically twice a week, Monday through Friday, or twice a day, Monday through Friday, and then a couple times on the weekends, and just kick around our trading opportunities, our investments, and try to give you some knowledge on what's going on with the stock market, where we see things going, what we see happening, what I'm doing personally, and what some of the other members of the TMP Group are doing. So do your own due diligence, do your own research. Don't take just anyone's word for anything when it comes to your investments, and become convicted in the stocks that you own. That way, on days like today, when we get absolutely obliterated in our portfolios, we know that there is a bounce back that will come back. We're not exactly sure when, but one thing I can tell you, having gone through many years in the stock market, is that history does repeat itself and nothing stays down forever, the same way nothing stays up forever. So just like the thumbnail says, the best time to buy stocks is when the market is red. And it might be hard to take a look at your portfolio today. I know, looking at mine across the board, when I did my first video today, I was down between 2.5% to 3% across the board. Now, including my crypto and my trading accounts and my investment accounts, I am down over about 4.5%. So this is the biggest drop that I have seen since December 3rd of 2021. And I don't see the market coming back quickly, but I do see the market coming back. So how do we fare the market? What do we do? Again, like the thumbnail says, when the market is red is the best time to buy. And that's a market psychology that doesn't necessarily fit with the psychology that most traders have. Most traders like to jump on a stock when it is going up, and then sell when it's red. So we recommend the opposite. Again, this is just my opinion. You do what you feel is best for you. But I like to buy on the red. I like to hold. And again, I'm a long-term investor, so I'm looking at a time horizon from 3 to 5 years, and then 5 to 20 years, because I want to leave some money behind for my family and my children and their children. I do believe that it's possible for anyone, regardless of where you are right now, to become a millionaire in 10 years. I know it is. And if you go back and look at the video I put out about becoming a millionaire in 10 years, you'll see why. And then stick with the channel, and I will periodically come on and refresh that same video. Okay, so what's going on with the market right now? There's a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of doubt. The market does not know how to react to indecision. It does not know how to react to uncertainty. The market knows how to react to positive, and it knows how to react to negative, but uncertainty is the one thing the market doesn't know how to react to. Will we have 3 rate hikes? Will we have 4 rate hikes? Will the first rate hike come in at 25 basis points, or will it come in at 50 basis points? Will the unrest in Russia and Ukraine, will that escalate? Will the COVID-19 Omicron virus that's here right now, will that turn into something else? Has it already turned into something else? Will the labor shortage repair itself? Will the chip shortage repair itself? There's so many variables and so many unknowns. So now is a good time to buy stock if you have the money on the sidelines. If you don't have the money on the sidelines, then I do recommend getting it, putting it in. It doesn't matter how much you put in the market. You can put $100 in a week. You can put $1,000 in a week. You can put $10,000 in a week. Put it into the market on down days and down weeks like we're seeing now, and that like we will, I believe, continue to see over basically through the end of this quarter. I did a video earlier today about some defensive positions or some insurance policies that I recommended, which are inverse ETFs to the Nasdaq and to the Russell and to Cathie Wood's ARKK. So you can go back and take a look at those. That's the SQQQ. It is the SRTY, and it is the SARK. And those perform well in down markets. So there are ways to make money in down markets. Most of us have core holdings. We have core positions. I talk about the Super 7. Those are my 7 strongest stocks that I have. And those are all down today. Apple is down. Apple is not a beat up company. It's not a broken company. The stock is beat up. Apple is a buy right here. NVIDIA fits the same description of Apple as far as being a leader, as far as being a company that has a strong balance sheet. All of its numbers are in line. It is future forward thinking. It is a beaten down stock today. These levels are great to pick up NVIDIA if you can pick up NVIDIA. Same thing with Google, same thing with Amazon. Now you might be thinking, hey, I don't have the money to buy a full share of Google or a full share of Amazon. Maybe you don't even have enough money to buy a full share of Apple or NVIDIA. I do have some links down below where you can trade or buy and invest in fractional shares. I know there's been a lot of negativity and negative talk about Robinhood and even Webull, but they do serve a purpose. They are very user-friendly, especially for beginners. And even if you're an experienced investor or trader, I would recommend, if you don't have an account with Webull or Robinhood, pick one up. Why do I recommend it? I hold my long-term core investments in TD Ameritrade. That's where I like to hold the majority of my money, about 80% of my money. About 20% of it, though, goes into a separate portfolio. I don't like to mix the portfolios. And that is split up between Webull and Robinhood. So if I'm putting options out there or if I'm swing trading, I will do that with 20% of my money speculatively through those two accounts. So links are right down below. You can use my link. You can use any link. They will give me a free share of stock if you use my link, and they'll give you something as well. And there are some conditions, so check that out. I mentioned a couple of them. I mentioned Apple. I mentioned NVIDIA. I mentioned Amazon being stock price being down. I mentioned Google. Microsoft is also in my Super 7, and Microsoft is another company that is, again, it is a leader, and it has been beaten down severely, and it is a buy at these levels. The TMP Group recommends for members of the TMP Group, official members of the TMP Group, that we pick up more Microsoft. We also recommend the same thing for Facebook or Meta. Strong companies. All of these companies are not broken. They are beaten down in pricing, and it gives us the opportunity, just like walking into a department store and everything is red tagged and it's on sale. So instead of being fearful in this market, when there's blood in the street and some of the blood is your own, please hold tight to your conviction plays. The money trees that you have planted in your garden, let them continue to grow. They will grow. The market will bounce back. If there's nothing else you take away from this video, is do not be afraid of a correction or a crash, because the market will bounce back. It is resilient. Always bet on yourself. Bet on your future. Create wealth. Create that wealth chain, generational wealth chain that you can pass on to your family. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Stay positive. This market will turn around. I do see some choppy water for the next probably 2 months through March, maybe even April. Hopefully by the summer we can clear out of this. There will be opportunity, and when I find opportunity, I'll come on the channel and tell you about it. Appreciate you stopping in today. Like I said, hit the like button, please. It helps us get this video out to other people. Share and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's cool. Just find an investment style that works for you and then stick to it. Time in the market is so much more important than timing the market. Never invest more than you can afford not to take out, because on days like today where it's tempting to take things out, money out because your stocks are tanking, that's the worst time to take it out. That's when we need to buy more and be heavier. All right. Again, I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I do hope to see you on the next video.